Hey, my name's Thomas Cox and I'm the owner of Walcox Point, and I wanted to take you on a tour of our home. We spent 2 years renovating this whole property and I want to give you an inside look. So where we're standing when we first bought this place, it was a 3-car carport. So what we did is we decided to turn this into 2 different master suites. Now this one is the owner's suite, so this is going to stay locked if you guys decide to come. This one right here is a king suite with a wonderful bathroom, huge bathroom, wonderful king bed, all with a great view of the lake. So this part did not even exist when we bought the place, and it's turned out to be a wonderful addition. Next, we're sitting in our laundry room. So when you bring a big group to a gathering or the lake or anywhere you decide to go, you're always gonna have to do laundry. We've got these big washers and dryers so that you can make your life easier. We also provide you guys with towels for the lake because no one wants to travel with towels. This is a wonderful part of our home that we decided to share with you. Next is probably one of the most important parts of every vacation rental that you are going to experience is the kitchen. When you've got a group of 15 to 18, sometimes even 20 people, you've got to have a big kitchen in order to cook food. So what we decided to do, we decided to put 2 different ovens. I can't tell you how many times we've been on vacation with 15 or 20 of us, and there's been 1 oven. So we decided to put 2 ovens in here. The next thing is we've got a big stove and tons of counter space all around the kitchen. Next, you always want to have plenty of refrigerator and freezer space. So we've got this oversized fridge. Even we have an extra small refrigerator because every time you go somewhere, you always want to have bottled water. You can fill that thing up with bottled water and just those little things that we think of to make your life easier. If you're like most families, especially like ours, the gathering place is the kitchen. So we've got extra counter space here for people to sit because someone's always cooking and someone's always watching somebody cooking. At least they are in my family. So plenty of counter space, plenty of cabinet space, a big sink to do all the things that you need to do. One of the things that when you have a large group that you always want to have plenty of space to eat because you're going to eat all the time. This is a gigantic custom-made table that will seat 10 people just at this table, not to mention the 4 spaces at the bar. So having a big table is good for games, it's good for eating. We had this table custom made and my wife, believe it or not, took all these chairs and hand sanded them and hand painted them herself. So these are antique chairs that we have to go with this brand new table. Wonderful touch throughout the home that we like to have. Next is the gathering place of the home, the living room. So we found out and searched far and wide for what I feel like is one of the best and biggest couches you will ever see. This thing is absolutely comfortable and you've got tons of space in here to seat everybody. To be honest with you, when we bring our family, this is where everyone gathers. We got people sitting at the table, we got people sitting at the couch, on the couch watching our 85-inch screen TV, or we've got people sitting at the kitchen. This is the space where memories will be made at Walcox Point, is in this room. People just having conversations, playing Twister on the ground, playing board games at the table, or just sitting around, people asking questions and making memories. So one of the things that I think is pretty cool is we've got a full bathroom downstairs. Now, why do I think this is cool? I think because when people come out of the lake, they can come in here, they can get themselves a shower, and then they can go about their business. This has been a really cool feature for this home. It's not connected to any bedrooms, anyone can use it. Okay, the upstairs. Now here's where we are with the upstairs. This used to be just 2 bedrooms, and so we turned it into 4 bedrooms up here. Full disclaimer, we bought this house in auction and it was in really bad shape. It smelled, everything was bad about it. And what we did is we turned this place into a wonderful place for your family. This first bedroom is a king bedroom with a full bath. Got a great view of the lake out the side door and is a wonderful place, especially for people that have kids or have a small baby. There's a small closet over there which you can put a pack and play. We've even got a crib here for you if you want to bring your young infant and have on your vacation. If I'm being honest, this is probably my favorite room in the house. The reason why is the absolute stunning view of Waterhouse Cove here at Walcox Point on Weiss Lake. This is the king bed, and you can walk out this door onto the patio that has the most spectacular view of the lake that you've ever seen. This, in my opinion, is probably the best bedroom in the house, and I know that someone's going to absolutely enjoy this place. Now let me say this, the coolest room in the house is this room. It's the bunk room. So we've got 6 beds for the kids to make. Now we had these things custom built. The guy came in and custom built these bunk beds in here. So you've got 2 bunk beds, and then you've also got a trundle bed. And then we've got a queen bed. Again, every room has a TV because we know how kids are and how people are, they want to have their TV time. The other remarkable thing about this room is the view. You can walk out, be on the balcony, and have the most spectacular view in the whole house. In this bedroom, we've got 2 queen beds. This is the room that a lot of people have enjoyed staying in because in the morning, it's probably the darkest room. It's got 2 big windows, but the sun comes up in a way where this is one of the darkest rooms. This is the room that people like. But you got 2 brand new queen beds in this room for you to enjoy. I'm not sure if you call this the front porch, call it the back porch, but it is the most spectacular porch you will ever see. So you've got these wonderful views, rocking chairs, and we've got a swing bed over here that my wife absolutely loves. It's absolutely wonderful for falling asleep. This place right here this is where you sit. This is the morning time where you sit with a cup of coffee and you don't do anything. It is the most peaceful, serene place you've ever been to early in the morning. The water looks like glass. You've got a cup of coffee in your hand. It's not hot yet. It's just one of the most amazing and tranquil experiences you will ever have. All right, let's talk about amenities. Let's talk about being outside. Because when you come to the lake, that's what you want to do is you want to be outside. Over to my right, you see an absolutely wonderful dock that we just had built. It's beautiful. You can jump off into the water. The water's deep enough where you can jump off. And then you've even got steps down there where you can step off into the lake. We've got this great path so you don't get your feet muddy. And then over to my left, we got an awesome fire pit with some unbelievably comfortable chairs. All of this was created by us. This was all just dirt and grass. We had this created just for you so that you can have a great experience when you come to Walcox Point.